Hey everyone, it's Laura here from MakingCardsIsFun.com, and today I am part of the Snow Dance Kit video hub by Create a Smile Stamps. Create a Smile Stamps released their brand new kit, and it's called the Snow Dance Kit. It includes a lot of goodies such as pattern paper. You get 12 double-sided papers. There's a pack of enamel stickers. There's a beautiful stencil, really gorgeous die cuts, an adorable stamp set, some beautiful baker's twine. There's sequins in this kit, chipboard shapes, and you get all of these products in a really adorable pouch, so you can also store this really easily. Just wanted to show you a quick look at these chipboard pieces, especially these three little circles. Look how detailed these are. Just really love them. These are chipboard pieces, but they really look and they feel like with veneer, so really gorgeous product. So I'm going to start out with the stencil from this kit, and I have a piece of white cardstock over there. It measures 4 inch by 5.5, and I'm going to tape down my stencil onto my craft sheet using some painter's tape, just to keep that down while I'm applying the embossing paste. I'm using some white Wendy Vecchi embossing paste, and I'm going to apply a thick layer of paste. I am using a palette knife to apply the paste, but you can also use an old gift card or an old bank card, and you can also even use some thick cardstock, so like a little scrap of thick cardstock works as well. After I applied that paste, I am going to smooth that out using my palette knife, just making sure that I have a really nice and thick layer over there. So after I spread that out, I removed the painter's tape, and I'm going to lift up my stencil. I'm doing that very carefully, and I'm going to slide my paper from underneath that stencil so I can clean it off. I am going to use my palette knife to scrape off all of the excess of that embossing paste because I don't want to waste any of it. So I'm just using my palette knife again to scrape off that excess, and then I can put it back into the jar. I'm going to clean my stencil using a baby wipe, and then I just dry that using a cloth. I'm using the adorable stamp set from the Snow Dance Kit from Create a Smile Stamps, and I'm using that adorable Santa image. I just really love that image because it kind of looks like a baby Santa or something, just really cute and adorable. Stamping that image onto some Simon Says Stamp ultra heavyweight white cardstock and some Mento Tuxedo black ink. I'm going to color Santa's outfit using R24 first, and then I'm adding some shading using R29. I am when I copy color, I always do this really easy technique. I usually just use 2 or 3 colors, and it works just really well for me. So I'm going to blend out that R29 using the R24 color, just to make sure that's going to be, just to make sure that all the colors blend into each other very well. And then I'm going back in with the R29 just to add some extra shading here and there because you couldn't really see the contrast between those 2 colors. I'm adding some shading using an NO marker. I'm going to add some shading to the white pieces of Santa's cap and to the beard. I am blending that out using the colorless blender because the beard was just a little bit too dark in my opinion. For the mittens and Santa's boots, I am using an N6 marker, just using 1 marker for this. Then for Santa's face, I am going to use an E000 marker first. So I'm just going to color the entire face using that marker. And then as soon as I colored that piece, I'm just adding a little bit of shading using the E30 marker. And I'm not going to blend that out because otherwise you won't see the contrast between those 2 colors. Next, I'm adding a little bit of blush to the cheeks using an R11 marker, just adding some really tiny dots, and then you will get like a really healthy looking Santa. So after I colored that image, I am going to adhere a piece of pattern paper from the kit to a standard size note card. I cut that to about 1 inch wide, but you're only going to be able to see about 1/2 inch of it. So I'm just going to fuzzy cut Santa using my EK Success Cutter Bee scissors. So just doing some fuzzy cutting. And then after I did that, I'm going to adhere that snowflake piece on my card. That piece wasn't completely dry yet, so that's why I am adding the adhesive to my card instead of the back of that snowflake piece. So I'm going to carefully adhere that to my card. So I'm just being very careful not to mess up that embossing paste. And then I'm going to adhere a chipboard piece from the kit. This one says Warm Wishes, and I'm adhering that to the card using some glossy accents and my EK Success tweezers. You can also use some multimedia mats to adhere that, or even some Tombow Mono adhesive, but I just like to use glossy accents. I wanted a little bit of extra dimension. At first I actually wanted to adhere that using foam adhesive, but then I decided not to do that, and then I kind of regret that. So I'm just going to curl up that edge on the right over there, and then I'm going to put some foam squares underneath that just to give it some extra support. I couldn't peel off the entire piece to adhere it completely using foam adhesive, so I just had to do it this way. I'm just going to finish off my card here. I am adhering those tiny little circle with veneer pieces using glossy accents and my EK Success tweezers. I really like those because of the stag head and the snowflake, just so detailed and pretty. Also giving some shine to Santa's outfit using a clear wink of Stella glitter pen. And then finally I am adhering some sequins from the kit. This sequin mix is put together by Prepping Posh, and as you can see the colors all work with the other goodies included in the kit. And that finishes up my card. Be sure to check out the Create a Smile Stamps Facebook page and their blog for more information about a giveaway. Also, I wanted to let you know that Create a Smile Stamps offers $5 international shipping, which is a really good deal. So if you want to get the kits, this is your chance. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll be back very soon. Bye bye.